Hmm. Okay, I've been watching child predator catchers for at least 3 years now. I knew it was an issue, a pandemic, if you will, but I didn't think it was as serious as I thought it was. Actually, it was more serious as I thought it was. This is a huge fucking issue. I've learned that by watching these channels, watching live streams, predator calls, catches themselves, of course, what people say in the comment section, how the law treats these catchers, the leniency that these motherfuckers get when they're caught, the jail sentences is fucking ridiculous. How these motherfuckers keep repeating despite spending fucking 10 years in prison. Shit like that. It goes on and on. It, it's a huge fucking problem. It's fucking huge. So this video goes to raise awareness to that, and also give you some facts on things that I found out throughout the 3 years as I've been watching these catcher channels and everything. I've subscribed to so many of them now. Um, really appreciate what they do. They put themselves in danger, shit like that. We're gonna go into that a little bit as this video goes on about them putting themselves in danger. Um, First off, I like to say that I don't know why the fuck people, or let alone law enforcement, calls them vigilantes. They're not vigilantes. What the fuck are you guys smoking? I mean, a vigilante is a person who takes the law into their own hands. That's basically what a vigilante is. So saying that the vigilantes is fucking ridiculous, because if they were, they'll be actually beating the living shit out of these fuckers. There'll be no talking, no cameras. There might be the fucking broadcast on how brutal that, like, this can happen to you if you keep fucking trying to meet kids online and shit. You know what I'm saying? So they'll be beating their ass, or most likely killing these motherfuckers. Each ones they come in contact, there'll be no talking, no questions. You know what I'm saying? There'll be no conversation whatsoever. They be beating the living shit out of them. That's a vigilante, and they do exist. I ran across a video. I think it was 3 months back, or maybe a little longer than that. Um, that I did see that they actually beat the living shit out of this fucking child predator that these guys caught. They actually put it on tape. They record the whole fucking thing whooping their asses, or rather his ass. But that's what they do. You know what I'm saying? They do a lot of worse shit. Do I approve of this action from these individuals? I'd be lying to you if I said that I didn't approve of it. So there's your answer. The fact that these motherfuckers get met in a professional manner, I say that loosely, when somebody come when they're approached by maybe one individual or two or something like that, or with the cameras out for safety reasons, you know what I'm saying? Like, they can't say that they was hit. They have it all on tape and shit like that. I've actually seen that this motherfucker claimed he was jumped by these catchers, but he was not. The evidence proves otherwise. Shit like that. That's why they record the shit. They don't deserve that type of approach anyway. They don't. These motherfuckers are low down, cold hearted monsters, man. The fact that they're called monsters is not an understatement by any means. These motherfuckers are cold hearted monsters. They're only out for themselves. When they get caught, they get scared because they got caught. They're not worried about the child. It's about them getting caught and shit like that. These motherfuckers can. I'm not. I would. No, I like to joke. Those who know me knows I like to fucking exaggerate and joke around. But I shit you not when I say this. I've seen a couple of catches try to cry, even doing this shit. But no tear comes out their eyes. Their eyes not even fucking watering. And the catchers note that. That's how cold these motherfuckers are. They can't even fucking shed a tear. They put on a fucking show. Like they're remorseful and shit. These motherfuckers are telling you these. Let's move on, man. These catchers are not vigilantes. Put it that way. That's what I'm saying. It boggled my mind when these catchers got a note from their local police station talking about we don't tolerate vigilantism. I'm like, these motherfuckers aren't vigilantes. What the fuck you talking about? They're child predator catchers. That's it. They're not going around harming these people. I mean, yeah, they say if you put your hands on me, if you step in my space, we're gonna throw down. Yeah, they do say that. Let them know, stay, keep the fuck back. You know what I'm saying? But they ain't gonna throw the first punch. Child predator got to do that shit to get their ass whooped. But they're not there. They're non-violent. It's something they have to repeat it over and over and over again for the predator to get in a fucking fucked up, sick ass, foolish ass, whatever the fuck other name I can say, insert name, please, skull, that they're not there to hurt them. Let's move on. I got some more points to cover. Yeah, you got motherfuckers that come in the comment section when they're live streaming a catch, or they'll put in the comment section talking about it's fake and all that shit. Now, as another story I like to share with you, there was a channel. This is before I started watching real pedophile catchers. My stupid ass actually thought it was real, even though they're plain as day letting you know it's fake. You know what I'm saying? They were called luxury pranks. Pranks being the key word here. You think that would have been enough to let me know it's fucking fake? I used to watch them off and on, and they so called catching these predator catches. It was entertaining, you know what I'm saying? It was fucking entertaining. Um, but at least they let you know it's a prank. It's in the fucking it's in this YouTube channel's name, luxury prank. So they don't just do pedophile catcher pranks. They do like or made up scenarios. It's not a prank. It's like a made up scenario. It's all fucking scripted and everything. They also do like some monsters hiding up under your bed and shit like that. They got to go and get rid of the monster. It's some shit, just funny shit. It's all fun and games, you know. They're portraying themselves as a prank show. That's what it is, luxury prank. So, um, but there's another group of people. I wish it was only one person though. There's another group of people that were also fake, but they portrayed themselves as it being real. It was portrayed as being real. They would claim to go on Discord, or it would be mainly Discord, and they would catch a predator on Discord and shit like that. I thought it was real at first, and when I started running across videos on people saying it's fake and shit like that, or response videos or vlogs, if you will, on these individuals being fake, I watched a couple of them. I was like, are they? And then I started to believe them. You know what I'm saying? There was one guy, he nailed it down how it's fake and how he can prove it's fake and shit like that. And one actually came out. The ones who one person that was doing a video, he actually admitted it was fake the whole time. But motherfucker, why didn't you fucking put a disclaimer before a video saying it's fake? Why did you make it seem like it was real? You know what I'm saying? And then after I was convinced that it was fake all along, I started to see my slow ass started to see the signs that it was actually fake all along. However, with these pedophile catchers that I'm talking about here, it's far from fucking fake. You can tell. I believe that people that say that hasn't really watched a pedophile catcher video, or they haven't watched enough of them. And number two, why would a fuck would I pretend to be a child predator? Why would I do that? Have my face unblurred for the world to see and shit. You know what I'm saying? That is insane. Don't you know that people have suffered for when they were falsely accused of being a predator and they're not? Don't you know their lives were ruined just for being falsely accused or found guilty of a incident that didn't do? So why the fuck would I even do that? Far from fake. No way. And you got the police, like I said earlier, like I said at the beginning of the video. We're gonna get into this. You got the police saying it's dangerous. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, of course it is. What they do is dangerous. Oh, we signed up for it. They did too. I was watching a predator catcher video yesterday when the catcher got into an argument with a police officer. Because the police officer gonna be like, "Oh, this is dangerous. What you guys are doing." You know what I'm saying? He was like, "It's dangerous. What the fuck you guys are doing too." Don't you know how long I waited for a pedophile catcher to tell them that? I've waited so long for them to respond. I said, I hope a pedophile catcher just respond like, "You guys are doing dangerous shit too. You put your lives on the line for your job." They doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? And his argument, I signed up for it. They did too. It's like he said, I signed up for it too. That's why they get so much respect from the community, these pedophile catchers, because they know that they're putting their lives on the line. You know, even though 9 times out of 10, the predator's not going to do shit to them. They're mainly, in general, the cowards. You know what I'm saying? It's rare. It's fucking really rare if a pedophile decides to try to get physical with the catcher rather. It's very rare. Most of they're scared. They don't want the police called, or they try to walk away, or they drive off and shit without saying a word or whatever, a few words. That's mostly the case, but it's rare. I heard about one catcher. It was this one pedophile catcher. She got a gun pulled on her by this fucking dude that they were confronting. You know what I'm saying? You think she's gonna stop doing what she's doing because the incident happened to her? You bet your ass she's not. She's dedicated to what the fuck she does. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she got the gun put on because it was a female. He thought he could scare her off and shit like that. No, not gonna happen. I've heard pedophile catchers say they would die for this. If they get killed doing what they're doing to protect children, then so be it. That's why they get so much fucking respect in what they do. And the shit that they go to leading up through during the catch is fucking mind boggling on how they can remain sane. You know what I'm saying? That's why they crack jokes sometimes during the catch or after the catch because it's a coping mechanism because the shit that they deal with is fucking horrendous. All the dick pics that they see and the shit that the catcher tells them, whom they believe to be a child on the internet. What the fuck? You got to hear that shit all the time? What they want to do to the little girl, little boy? It's ridiculous. I've heard so much shit that made me go, damn. Okay, let's move on. Yeah, you got people saying to do it for views. Tell you one thing, if I was a fucking catcher, I want as much views as possible because the more views, the more chance that this person who I caught will be exposed. And somebody gonna say, "Oh, I know that person. I know exactly who that is. That's blah blah blah." A relative may watch it. That's Uncle So and So. Oh, that's my Aunt Betty. Holy shit, what the fuck? Because if you're gonna rely on them telling their family what they did and they got exposed on YouTube, or whatever platform like Facebook or whatever. That's don't you you'll be a fool to believe that they're going to actually tell their family what they did. They're not going to tell their family shit. That's why when they get arrested, I get happy because their family's definitely going to find out about it. So, oh yeah. And another thing they say is like, oh, you do it for the money. It's like, yeah, this chewing gum costs fucking money. The food in my fucking refrigerator costs money. I can't live in this apartment building for free. I need to pay rent. So what's wrong with making a few dollars off being a pedophile catcher? What's wrong with that? You got motherfucking people selling lemonade, college kids and shit, kids themselves selling lemonade, making some money off that. You don't see nothing wrong with that, right? But you see something wrong with somebody catching and exposing pedophiles. That says a lot about you. If you think that's a problem, they're doing it for the money, or man, they just call the police. They shouldn't even approach them, all that stupid shit. You doing it for views and money, yeah, whatever. Money makes the world go round. I even responded to they didn't respond back because they had nothing to say to me. I said, well, the food that you eat and you prepare, that costs money to make and manufacture. And the person who made that made money off that you ended up buying from the grocery store to eat and have a good ass fucking time. The DVD movies that you enjoy, the physical copies I'm talking about, that you enjoy at home, you went and bought that shit from a store. It costs money to manufacture that shit, to ship it and all that. Somebody made money doing that. So you can end up fucking having it for your enjoyment. So fuck you talking about they doing it for money. So, and let's get into this. Why I won't become a catcher myself or ride along with them. Yes, I've watched enough videos. I've been inspired. And yes, I have thought about becoming one myself. I really did. Didn't take me long to come to my conclusion that I won't be able to do this because I do. Sometimes I do laugh when I watch these videos because you know that I'm at the point right now where I can pretty much predict what they're going to say. So it's funny to me when I'm right. But there are times when I do get upset as I'm watching these videos. I mean, how bold these motherfuckers are and how they willing to risk their lives to fuck a child. Their jobs, their livelihood, their family, anything to fuck a child discreetly, mind you. That's upsetting enough. You know what I'm saying? I feel that even though I'm known as a calm and collected individual, I caution people not leave anger alone. I try not to get angry myself. I try to keep myself calm and collected and shit like that. I don't think I'll be able to do it. I don't trust myself to be a catcher. I believe if it goes smoothly, if they don't lie to me and bullshit me, the catch will be smooth. You know what I'm saying? I have a few questions. Blah 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 blah. I pretty much know I'm gonna ask. I see enough catch videos. Uh, if it goes smoothly, everything will be cool. I won't get upset. I won't get angry. Cool. But if once they start lying to me, that's when I will lose it. You know. So, and like I said, I wouldn't be able to ride along with them either. I even thought about that. Saying, damn, if I found a pedophile catcher that I watched around my area, I'll probably email them. Oh, can I ride along? Because I'm a fan. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't do it because you're right in front of them. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's why I even commend people that ride along with these catchers. You think they're by themselves, but they're not because the person that's riding along with them is so fucking quiet. They just there to protect the capture, like bodyguards. Sometimes they hire bodyguards and shit. I ain't talking about women. I'm talking about men too. they hire like backup, in case the catcher tries something and shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, no, I mean the pedophile or the catch try something, and they be so fucking quiet as mice. That's another reason why I wouldn't be able to go on a fucking ride along with them because I won't be able to keep my mouth shut. I even make a comment like, "You motherfucker," something like that. I won't be able to do it. I even said in my live streams, like my gaming streams, I'm running my mouth the whole fucking stream. I don't give a shit if nobody's in there. I'm gonna say something because I'm a motor mouth. So how the fuck am I gonna be quiet on a fucking catch? Especially if they pissing me off. Yeah, people talking about, oh, they talk too much. Let the other person speak. Fuck you. Kill me with that shit. Complain about a catcher talking too much. Are you fucking serious? Why the fuck are you watching the video? Or two of them is grilling the predator. You know what I'm saying? They go like, oh, well, won't they just talk one at a time? Let me move on. Let me fucking move on. Oh my god. Oh, that's basically why I won't become a catcher myself. I don't think I'll be able to handle it. That's why I fucking respect them because they're keeping they cool and shit like that. It's like, man, I won't be able to do this shit. And come on, they start lying to me, man. That's when I'm gonna fucking lose it. Cause by them lying to, they think you're fucking stupid. You're gonna buy their bullshit ass lies, and they're trying to get away with what they did. They're not taking responsibility over what they were going to do with this child. It pisses me off. Shows you how cold these motherfuckers are, man. I mean, you got catchers who were molested themselves. There's one catcher that I follow. He's one of my favorite. He wasn't molested at all. I found it interesting when he revealed that. My fucking nose itching. Oh, damn it. I found it interesting when the catcher revealed that on live stream. He's like, he's never molested himself. He just do it because, what do you say? He does it because he cares about the children. These motherfuckers are sick. He can't stand them. He hates fucking pedophiles, man. You know, and that's what drives him. And this very same guy says he's going to do this for the rest of his life. He is not going to stop. If he can do it full time without having to work, he would, the heartbeat. He is fully dedicated to being a pedophile catcher. And he's been doing it for years now. And that was pretty much what he said in one stream. And I was like, commendable. He said he's never going to stop. Never. That's dedication. So you don't have to be molested to be incensed on these motherfuckers, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you got some that have been molested as children and that motivated them to become catchers themselves. You know what I'm saying? Or there's one catcher that I watch. His 13-year-old son was molested by his sister's husband or boy. No, I think it was sister's boyfriend. Yeah, his 13-year-old son was molested by his sister's boyfriend. Yeah, and that motivated him to become a catcher. So, I mean, of course, yeah, oh hell yeah, he wanted to kill the guy, man. Of course he did. Of course he did. Once he found out, what parent wouldn't want to fucking kill these people? That's the first thing that comes to my mind. If I found out my sister was fucking molested or my daughter, son, taken advantage of by the fucking adult, I want to fucking kill him. Calling the police wouldn't even cross my fucking mind. I mean, if I can muster up the strength to say, hold me back, call the cops now because if you don't, I'm gonna fucking find this motherfucker and I'm gonna kill him. You know, hell, I wouldn't even show up. I'm not bullshitting. I wouldn't even fucking show up to the court date because I'm afraid that I will fuck him up in that court. The moment he fucking comes out with handcuffs on, well, the fuck. The moment I see him, especially when if you lock eyes with me, I'm a rush over there and want to fucking wring his fucking neck until he fucking dies. I shit you not. So that's my stance on that shit. Okay, here's something I like to share with y'all. There's a catcher okay, a catcher expose or question a predator for 40 minutes. Okay, then he calls the police after the questioning was done. This is 40 minutes. This is after 40 minutes. He calls the police and he ends up waiting 40 minutes in his car for the police to come. He calls the police back after 40 fucking minutes. He waited in the car after he spoke 40 minutes to this goddamn pedophile. Okay? He was told that we're going to show up. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, some police don't want to fucking work with their catchers at all. There are catchers that have said that the police told them not to call them at all. Just send in the evidence. Do not call them under any circumstances. So I guess in the county that he was in, the police don't want to do shit about it. You know what I'm saying? Some of the police have even told him it's not a real child. It's not a real child anyway, so why should they even show up? Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Fuck the intent. It's not a child, right? It's not a real child. It's ridiculous, man. There's another story I like to share with you. There's two of them, rather, about two fucking predators. I'm gonna tell you how bold these motherfuckers are and how much of the desire these predators have for your children or young children, period. Okay? One predator drove 5 fucking hours to meet a 10 and a 13-year-old. 5 hours. One, two, three, four, five. 5 hours to meet kids. 5 fucking hours. And speak. Okay, wait. Okay, here it is. There's another catcher. This motherfucker flew on an airplane. I think he came from Florida to Indianapolis. But I remember that he flew past 5 states to get to meet an early teenage girl. This motherfucker rented a hotel room. He had a hotel room already rented out by the time he met up with her. This motherfucker flew on an airplane. He bought a ticket. I mean, what the fuck? That's just a few stories that I've heard over the 3 years I've been watching these motherfuckers at work and learn about these pieces of shits. It's ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. Um, let's move on. One child predator, one child predator defense attorney said it's not illegal to call a 14-year-old girl sexy. Marinate on that for a second. It's not illegal to call a 14-year-old girl sexy. It should be. They should get fined for it too because it's inappropriate. It's one thing to say they're cute, because that's nothing to do with sexy. It's a whole nother thing to say sexy. It's like, what the fuck? Some parents have an issue if you call their daughters cute. If a grown man call their daughters cute, I can understand that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, even though I don't see it as an issue, Sexy, I do see as an issue because you know what sexy means. It means it turns you on. This came from a fucking defense attorney. Just further proves the point to me that child predators are everywhere. There are a lot that's unaccounted for. They're in high positions. They work these high end ass jobs. They're in fucking politics as well. They're everywhere, just like non-child predator catchers are. I mean, non-child predators, they're everywhere. Child predators are everywhere too. That's what I'm trying to get across. Fucking screwing up my words again. I was like, you couldn't pay me, man, to be a defense attorney to say that shit, man. In front of court, in front of all these people. It's not illegal to say a 14-year-old girl is sexy. My question is, why wouldn't you as a parent or a guardian have a problem with it? Why wouldn't you have a problem with it? That's the question. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't that piss you off? And I'm gonna tell you what irks me during these catches when I'm gonna tell you what it is. It's when a predator responds with probably, or they will say, I don't know. That fucking irks the shit out of me. That goes back to what I was talking about earlier, that I couldn't be a catcher. Because the moment they say that shit, they're trying to get out of telling you the truth when they say that shit. So what are you going to do to this kid once you met up with her? I don't know. Or we can just talk. Was it going to lead to sex? I don't know. Then if you grill them enough, they'll say, well, it probably would have went there. Probably, yes, probably. Hold on, I gotta calm down. Like I said, I commend these catchers, man, for keeping it cool. I really do. I really fucking do. God. It's the same shit like they say, like, they was gonna ask for the ID of the kid to see if they were of age, even though the kid told them multiple times on the chat that they were underage or a minor. They was gonna ask for an ID and meet after they met them in person. Or that's one thing that pisses me off, even though they didn't say it in the chat. Or they could have just fucking blocked them. Or the other thing that pisses me off is when they say the child looks 22 years old, they look 18, they look 19 in the picture, even though the child told them they was fucking 13 or 14 or what have you. So what if they looked older? So fucking what? How's that a defense because you said they look older? The person told you that they were underage, they were fucking minor. Why didn't you just fucking block them? I know why. I know why they fucking didn't block them. Excuse me. Um, the last point I'm about to bring out here is, and yes, I do have more points about this subject. So more videos, or one more video will be in the works. I don't know how soon I'm going to upload or do it, but this is not all the points that I jotted down about this issue. So I'll just let you know that now. This is the one. These are the ones I jotted down for this video. This is the second one I did on this, mind you. Okay, so the last one is being professional or not should not have a bearing on a predator getting arrested. It shouldn't have a bearing on that. These motherfuckers out to fuck a child. They have the evidence on their phones. They have documented evidence that these motherfuckers had intent to have sex with underage child. Why the fuck would you not arrest them? Because you felt. I say this. I do say this. I stress this word out. Felt, because you felt they were being unprofessional. So you're not gonna arrest the fucking predator. Are you kidding me? This is another thing that got me. That was an incident that happened. I just thought about this right now. There's an incident that happened with another pedophile catcher. They got in trouble with their local sheriff's department, or the local DA, I think it was, because another catcher group got into it with a predator that they happened to catch in their region. It was a gun. I don't know the details, but I know a gun was drawn, and there was a fight. Some shit. Somebody got. I think it was somebody got shot. Yeah, somebody got shot. It wasn't a fatal shot. It was they got shot, but it wasn't a fatal shot. So, and the other catcher group who lives in their district got in trouble because some other catcher group got into it. My thing is, this will piss me off about it. Why would you say fuck all pedophile catchers when you see one get into it with a pedophile and a gun was drawn, somebody was shot? Why would you say fuck them all? Why? That shows me that you had no intentions of working with the catchers in the first place. If you're gonna say fuck them all, I don't give a shit if it was caught on tape. If a pedophile catcher walked up to a pedophile and ended up beating the living shit out of him, you're gonna say fuck the other one who has no evidence of them fucking harming a pedophile, or fucking Chester, whatever you want to fucking call Chomo, whatever the fuck you want to call him, a child fucker. Fuck the one who haven't harmed them at all. You're gonna put them in the same basket as the first catch. I don't even know the full fucking. So I know all I know, a gun was drawn, somebody was shot. That was it. It was an altercation. That obviously things got heated. But I don't see how this other pedophile catcher got the heat for it. It's like, fuck you motherfuckers, man. It's like, Jesus Christ. These motherfuckers never cease to make, the law's already lenient to these motherfuckers as it is. You know what I'm saying? Oh, God. You have fucking registered sex offenders that's done 6 years in prison. They get released and fucking go online and try to meet a child, an underage child, for sex. You got this shit going on all the fucking time. You have fuckers coming out here meeting these kids to either be A, killed, or B, sold to sex trafficking on a fucking daily basis. And you telling me that they're justified for not wanting to work with a pedophile catcher group, or any groups, period, because of one fucking incident with a pedophile catcher group? Are you fucking serious? Suck my fucking dick for that, man. If you believe that shit is justified. Anyways, I'm done with these notes. I'm done with this video. It's about 40 minutes now. That's me raising the rare awareness of these fuckers out here, man. It's a pandemic for sure. I believe that this shit rivals the goddamn COVID-19 pandemic. These motherfuckers are dangerous. They're out there. They're seeking to prey on our children, the youth. They think about it on a daily. They jack off the fucking underage girls in thongs and bikinis and shit and swimsuits and all that shit. These motherfuckers are out here to actually do it for real to a minor, and they won't stop until they're either in jail for the rest of their life or they're fucking dead. That's the thing about it. And number two, there's no fucking help for these people. You can go to fucking therapy for the rest of your life. It won't change shit. There's no fucking help. That's why it's laughable when I hear some pedophile catchers say, we can get you professional help. I have a card, somebody you can call and all that shit. I got a card for you. It's laughable because shit doesn't work. I was watching a video yesterday of a lifetime registered offender, even though he denies the shit out of it. This motherfucker's trying to meet a fucking boy at a hotel room and shit, a 14-year-old, swapping down that he didn't do it, all that shit. He blacked out. He has type 1 diabetes and he fucking blacked out. Get the fuck out of here, man. Fuck out of here. Wish they would have cut the cameras off and whooped his ass, man. So basically, this motherfuckers, there's no help for these people. That's what I'm trying to say. And yes, this motherfucker was seeing a fucking therapist. And he is far from the only one that I saw that actually admitted on camera that they were actually seeing, in the process of seeing a therapist. At the same time, they're trying to meet up with a minor online. So obviously that shit is not working. It's fucking bullshit. So that being said, this is why Chromosome sign the fuck out. Peace and love. Good health to you all. And be safe out there. Peace. I'm out.